Wait a minute. So the black woman is an abomination.
Right, that's it. I see something. That's heavy on the point right there. These so-called black women that choose the white man to be anything to you or over you, you are an abomination.
Right. And the black man that chooses white man to be over.
And the so-called black man. Now, I said that the Vikings were black. The Mosai said it. This is let me get this. This is one of the pieces that the Vikings, some booty that they brought back from Scandinavia, because I said that we were controlling the Scandinavian lands and all that. And all the people in those areas drew pictures of themselves. They made plaques with themselves. They sculptured themselves. They drew what they saw of themselves. They didn't give a damn about the white man and the other people. Mm-hmm. Now, on this Viking booty that was brought back,
I want to say this on a serious note. Mm-hmm. See, we haven't went to sleep on you black women just like we ain't went to sleep on the so-called white man. Mm-hmm. You gonna get yours just like the so-called white man gonna get his. That's in right. Due time.
That's right. That means you're gonna get death. That's what we're talking about. Because you ain't right. You ain't no damn good. You've been a whore and a lesbian and a freak.
An abomination.
An abomination and a damn fool for the white man. You better damn come out of that madness that you're in and learn how to serve the black man and shut your fat black mouth, or you're going to get put to death. Simple as that. There ain't much more I have to say on that part. Now, I'm going to show you this, that the Vikings, they were black. Here's booty that was brought back by the Vikings from a Scandinavian raid. And look at the booty that they brought back. Look at the photograph, the picture of the guy on that booty. He's black. Now, this is from Scandinavia. Showing you that the Israelites had scandal. Look at that. Clearly a black man.
Let me bring it up a little closer because I ain't went to the ultimate.
See that? It's a black guy. What you mean how we know the Vikings were black? We know everything. We know the history of the world. We got the facts to back it up. That ain't good enough. I got something else to go in another book. If you're not satisfied with that, Negro, get a load of this. I got another book in here that I can pull out for those of you that
and please don't let them tell you like they telling you about Rodney King on the tape that they showed. You ain't seeing what you're seeing.
Oh, please. They're going to try to tell me that. They may as well talk to the wall. I'm not hearing any of that stuff that they say. Now, before I even show that Viking thing, let me interject this one thing. This is I told you earlier, too, that all the popes were black. They was controlling the Vatican City, and that, hell, there was popes all over this planet for 1,000 years. But their main branch was out of Rome, out of the Vatican. We built the Vatican. Now, here's a fresco of an effigy of Pope Mittelites. Saint Mittelites, Pope from the 9th century Syrian frescoes, formerly in the Basilica of St. Paul. And he looks just like Christ. Clearly, he's a black man. Pope Mittelites. You see that? Get the writing so they don't think I'm making it up.
Okay, let me bring it in.
Pope Saint Mittelites, effigy from the 9th century series of frescoes.
Yeah, we can look at it again.
Basilica of St. Paul, Pope Saint Mittelites, effigy. That means picture of him. See that? I ain't seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Like the Rodney King tape.
Right. It's not what you saw on the tape. Right. This is an hallucination, right? A mirage. Well, it's one that's not going to go away.
What's the name of this book?
The name of this book is called Early African Presence in Early Europe.
So you're seeing what you're seeing.
Right. But these were not Africans. Right. These were Israelites. Don't got a damn thing to do with Africa. Now, and all the popes were black. But now I want to go back to this Viking thing and show you an early Swedish warrior. Show you that these Vikings, they were black. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Page 232, yeah. And I want to read something, too, what they had to say about white people. How did the Vikings feel about white people? I don't think it was good.
Yeah, say it louder.
I want to read something what the Vikings said about whites. But here's an early Swedish warrior from the Viking age. It says woolly-haired Swedish warrior from the Viking age. See that? Can't miss that. That's a big picture there. You seeing what you're seeing now?
Is the Negro woke?
Woolly?
Is he still asleep?
I don't know. I hope he wakes up soon.
Swedish warrior of the Viking age.
The Vikings. You see that? See, you Negroes don't know nothing. That's why we have to teach you. Look at that. I want to read something the Vikings had to say about the white people, because I heard a lot of stuff that they didn't like whites. So I was just kind of, wondering if that thing was true. So I'm going to just go in this book and do a little bit of backtracking and just see what they had to say about these white people, because everybody... See, oh, wait a minute. Here's another Nordsman with his lady. Both of them black. They wiped her face down, but they forgot to do his. Remember the Vikings and the Nordsman? Well, here's a Nordsman.
Mm-hmm. You can see the nose on the woman and all that.
You
lips.
can see that the woman is a black woman.
Right. And let me get that little writing on
Right.
it.
Black Norman knight and his lady. You see that? Now look at him. That guy's jet black.
Scotland.
We was controlling Scotland too. Dude was controlling all that. Now I'm gonna show you what they said about white people. This is what they had to say about these so-called white people. Let's see what they said.
I hope the white man ain't kicking his TV off the table long enough.
Oh, here's what it says. Now listen at this. This is page 258. I'm gonna read it. I told you that Thor was a black man too. Thor was out of the Viking age. Thor was real. That was not a cartoon like you see in the comic book. He used to use that hammer on Edomites. He used to take it and whip the hell out of them with it. That's what he was doing with the hammer. He was known for beating crackers to death with a hammer. And I take my hat off to Thor for what he did. I think I got
a sledgehammer.
I got a photograph of Thor in this book somewhere. I got to find it. But let me read what they said. What the knights and the Vikings and all of them.
He was a good old boy.
Yeah, Thor was a good guy, man. I like Thor.
He was one of the good old boys.
That's right. He used to take that hammer and smash the heads of Edomites. And here's what it says. The black giants of the Welsh. Now, the Welsh were living in England. They were, yes, they...
Will you read that again? Will you say that again?
Page 258 in this book called African Presence in Early Europe. Page 258, the bottom paragraph. This is what it says. Second part of the bottom paragraph. The black giants of the Welsh and other stories are hateful and horrid. The Welsh black oppressor and the Black Knight of Lancaster, which is part of England, are fierce tyrants, the cruel foes of all white.
Let me get that
Let me get that.
Let me pull that up.
Type this in there. Perhaps I did it. Slip of the tongue.
Let me pull that up, please. Let me.
All that highlighted stuff right there. Right there in the highlight. The black giants of the Welsh and other tales, meaning stories, are hateful and horrid. The Welsh black oppressor and the Black Knight of Lancaster are fierce tyrants, the cruel foes of all white.
Of all white people.
Yeah, that's in this book. This is a good book for you to get. This is the stuff that you should be teaching your kids.
Them was some good old boys.
Yeah, they were real good. Like when they tell you about Thor. Thor was known for hitting crackers in the head with a hammer. And somewhere in here, I got a picture of Thor too, holding that hammer. I can't find it right this minute. Maybe the next time when I get more time to look at this, I'm going to bring Thor out and show you that Thor didn't give a damn about crackers. That's why he was famous for the hammer. Everybody used to wonder about Thor. Why did he carry